When sports are life and life is sports, I'm James Simmons and I got 5 on it. So let's get right into it. Coach Steve Wilks of the Carolina Panthers, who was the intern head coach, is out. He went 6-6 after taking over from the previous head coach who had went 1-4 and was making a boatload of money. They got rid of him. Coach Wilks came in, rallied the troops to finish 6-6. Not only did he rally them to go 6-6 in the final 12 games of the season, but in week 17, he had them in the hunt to win their division and to make a playoff berth. So the person that they hired is Frank Reich. Frank Reich also got fired from the Indianapolis Colts because they were not getting the job done, or he wasn't getting the job done. And if you remember, they had fired the offensive coordinator the week before. They eventually fired him and then brought Jeff Saturday in to finish up 1-7. So he couldn't get the job done. So as you know, we have a big problem in the NFL. And the problem is there's not a lot of minority coaches. There's not a lot of black coaches, especially for a league that employs 60 to 70% black players. Some of these guys, a lot of these guys, after their playing days are over, have the goods to coach, and they need to get the opportunity. This would have been a great time for the Carolina Panthers to do the right thing. They had a coach who rallied the troops. The troops were behind him, wanted to play, and wanted him to come back. They would have had a lot of cohesion, a lot of consistency with the schemes and things of that nature that they were running to end this year, going into next year. And Coach Wilks would have been able to put his handprints and fingerprints on it even more after having his own camp, off season, all of that stuff with the guys. But Carolina Panthers wanted to go and get Frank Reich and give him the job, but just got fired 2 months ago. He got fired 2 months ago. And the guy that you had named interim coach in Carolina got the job done. He doesn't have a quarterback. So he did what he had to do to win football games without a true number one quarterback, true franchise quarterback. What more does he have to do? What more do some of these coaches have to do to get a fair shake in this league to be a head coach? You know, half jokingly I said, Coach Reich got fired. Jeff Saturday came in and took his spot, couldn't get the job done. Frank Reich now gets hired in Carolina to take that job. The only thing that makes sense for me right now is for Coach Wilks to get hired in Indianapolis to be the next head coach of the Indianapolis Colts. It's the only thing that makes sense, because what's going on now in Carolina, I don't know. Listen, that's my take. I got 5 on it. I'm not happy. That's the first coaching vacancy that has been filled. We shall see what the league, what these teams do about hiring some coaches that aren't retreads, giving some new guys some new opportunities, especially ones that have proven or shown recently that they can get the job done. Peace out. Talk to you on the next one. Have a good one. God bless.